Welcome everyone to a new vlog and a new adventure. We are currently in Mumbai going towards USA. Yes, the Mumbai airport, a beautiful scene here as we enter into the premises. And yes, we were going to USA via Amsterdam. Las Vegas is where the Freestyle Chess was happening, and going with us was the one and only Vidit Gujarati with his better half Nidhi, and Vidit is also playing over there. And it's so nice to travel with someone whom you know. And Vidit was like, look at Amruta going to Las Vegas where it's 40 degrees and wearing so many jackets. Well, the flight was about to begin, and so I went off to sleep. It was at 2:15 a.m. and you can see me struggling to wake up, but actually speaking, the flight is still right there at the Mumbai airport. Guess what? 3 hours later, we hadn't taken off, and I was sleeping there inside the flight, hoping that we were already on our way. Maybe we reached UAE. And Amruta always likes shooting me when I'm sleeping. And there was a technical difficulty, which is the reason why we had to disembark. And look at that. The flight had a flat tire, which they couldn't fix in 3 hours. And so we had to disembark, and this is the line of the immigration. And we had to kind of get out from the Mumbai airport. It was, we didn't know what to do next. What was our plan going to be? And they told us that, you have to now wait for the KLM people to send you an email for your rescheduled flight. And we were like, but how do we know when to go? And they said, we'll provide you with a hotel to stay here. Finally, with it, and we decided that we need to take things into our own hands. So we went back to Vidit's place and made a fresh booking, because this is the place where everyone was waiting for a hotel and nothing really happened. Amruta and I decided that we will leave immediately for the 1 p.m. flight from Air India, while Vidit decided to go a little later. This is us from Vidit's place, putting in our luggage, going back to the airport once again. And you can see I was exhausted. Now going back to the same venue. This is the Mumbai airport once again. But hoping that this time our flight would take off. And then we did the security check again. And by the way, Amruta has taken with her a favorite. This is called as the soft, or you can say the mouth freshener. She loves it. So she's taken it with her for this trip. At the airport, I decided to record a video analysis of Gukesh versus Wesley. So, with so much traveling, there's so much time spent in traveling that you don't get time to upload videos. So this is a good moment to sort of do this. And as we started going into our flight, I was hoping that there will be no technical difficulties here. But look at my expression when we realized that we were actually taking off. It was really happiness. And that's Mumbai for you. Beautiful city. Love it. And this was the longest flight that I was ever going to take. 17 hours of flying from Mumbai to San Francisco. And this was the first meal that they provided us. Rice with potatoes and rajma, with dessert and pasta. Very nice food, by the way. Bread and butter. And after a while, Amruta, by the way, was plugged in. She was watching some movie and she was eating her food. And I also opened. Actually, the 17 hours didn't look like 17. This is chole and paratha was there for us. So we ate, we slept, we watched movie. And it was quite a fun journey. So started at 1 p.m. and we reached close to, I think, 7 p.m. in San Francisco. This is us getting closer now to SFO. And the thing is, we had to be a little bit alert because our next flight was at 11 p.m. from San Francisco to Las Vegas, and we had to actually take our luggage, check it in again, and do the immigration and all of it. But I think we were okay. We would be able to do it. And there you are at the San Francisco luggage counter, and I was so happy, and Amruta was like, can you please do the shaky dance? And of course I agreed to it. A bookstore in San Francisco, always love visiting bookstores, seeing what is there on offer. And we didn't buy anything, and then we had a small meal at the airport. Amruta got sticky rice with this seaweed salad and edamame over there, and we had a nice little dinner at the airport. Of course, at the airport, I once again recorded another video, this time Pragnananda versus Anish Giri, as our flight was about to take off in a few hours at 11 p.m. This was around 10 p.m. that I was recording this. And then we reached Las Vegas, and the moment we entered the airport, oh my goodness, it was as if they wanted us to start playing on the casino straight away.
Now we are at the taxi right now, going within.
We are now at this Uber level. It's very easy to book an Uber. Actually, until now, I never used to have a proper SIM card or anything. So now I have activated my international roaming. We went onto the Uber app. We just booked a cab, and there were proper directions. And the cab is coming in like 2 minutes now.
Kya baat hai?
Earlier reaching a new place used to be so complicated. You needed currency, you needed stuff there, local SIM and all. Nowadays, it has become so global. You can have your credit card, you can just enable international roaming, and there you are. Within a few minutes, I had booked an Uber. We were traveling to our hotel there. And I want to leave you with the few scenes of the city of Las Vegas that we shot through our phone while we were on our way to the hotel Hilton where we were going to stay. Maybe while you are watching the city, let me tell you a bit about this tournament that we are going to. It's the Freestyle Chess. It's the third leg. The first one happened in Weissenhaus, second one in Paris, now the third one. And we have 16 players this time who are playing. 3 Indians, Arjun Erigaisi, Pragnananda and Vidit Gujarati. We also have Magnus, Fabiano, Hikaru, Hans Niemann. So it's a very, very star-studded lineup. And it's going to happen at Hotel Wynn. This time the spectators are also welcomed. Amruta and I are here. Actually, Amruta is traveling to a tournament after 6 months. That's huge. And Harshit Bhai is going to be here. Aditya and Abhyuday are going to do on-ground coverage. So we all will be covering this event, bringing you a lot of amazing stuff that will be happening. And there you can see our hotel is about to arrive. We are staying at Hilton Hotel, World's Resort Hilton. And I'm actually very excited for this event because there's a new time control, new rules, which I'll make a separate video on. I'll also go to the venue. But this entire trip, by the way, which lasted from 10 p.m. when we left home in India to reaching here at roughly 2 a.m. at night, was very, very interesting, very tiring. We do not know if KLM will send us the refund for our tickets. I'm pretty sure they will. It was their fault, but we didn't have much time to reschedule our flights and so on. We needed to reach Las Vegas. We needed to get here for the tournament. There you see, by the way, a lot of interesting structures in Las Vegas, and so we booked our flight immediately and we came here, and hopefully things will all work out.
Okay, we are finally in the lift. It took a long time over there, but oopsie. We are here, and the thing is, there's no free water in the room. That's what we got to know.
No, but you can drink the tap water.
Okay. Then तो बाथरूम में से गाइस टैप वाटर इधर पी सकते हैं.
But we are on floor 56.
Crazy. 64 नहीं था?
I think after floor 59, like you can see it's still 59. Then maybe there are all these very high class rooms which are there. So we are.
तुम्हारे बस की बात नहीं होगा. सही है, but 56 is huge यार. ऊपर से तुमको हाइट का कुछ इशू है, चक्कर वक्कर आता है?
No, but I don't know if it is 56 with 56th floor. Let's see. Let's see how our room looks. I'm curious actually about the room because you know, like in Las Vegas, everything should be very expensive. So I don't think the room would be like amazing or something.
Whoa. Okay, first we'll come in.
First look. Wow. Okay, it's a great room. I must say.
Really cool.
With a nice bed, nice table. Also one more table here to work with. And there's an amazing thing which they told us, Amruta. If you lift anything from the fridge, it charges you instantly. Even if you lift, you have to place it back within 30 seconds. So here also, don't lift anything from here. Look at this, what's written. Your account will charge once they are removed from the tray for longer than 30 seconds. So there is a, it's weight based.
क्रेजी है, मैं क्या बोल रही हूँ.
So don't even touch
घर
it.
पे ऐसा टेक्नोलॉजी बनाऊंगी तो जो मैं मेरे लिए रहेगा, जो तेरे लिए रहेगा, आप उन हाथ नहीं लगाएंगे.
2:35. And
Oh
this
my
is a
god,
view
this
at
is
2:35.
56th floor for sure. That's a desert. No, not desert. It's desert.
So Amruta, finally, from our home to here, we have reached, and I'm very very happy.
So cool. अरे अपने बैग तो बाहर ही है.
Back bahar hai, and you can show the bathroom how it looks.
Yeah, the washroom is also pretty huge. Damn huge and nice. The whole thing is thank you. So cool, it's done. अभी बस now सोना है guys. चांदी की रात